We have a real commitment to reconciliation at St Andrew's School and forging relationships between First Nations and non-First Nations people. That's evidenced in our Reconciliation Action Plan.
Briefly, it would mean coming together, but when you look at it more deeply, it means acknowledging that this land has belonged to the First Nations people, and it always has and it always will.
The mural is a daily visual reminder of our commitment toward reconciliation. We are very much aware at St Andrew's School that our school is built on Kaurna land, and it's really important to us that the children have a sense of place of this land and to know our position between the Karawara River and the hills and the mountain ranges.
The designer was myself and the students, and the artist was Tjimari Sanderson-Milera. We talked about what kind of story they want to tell, what things they value, our surroundings here on campus. I showed them first how to create a story with drawings, and then they went off and started doing it on their own, and then we worked together to put each of their group's design into one design and one story.
I thought it was good that the students were involved in the design process, and when Iteka came in, it was good for us to learn about the different symbols and what they meant.
I got to learn all the different symbols. It made me feel excited. I'm proud to be Indigenous.
The children thought it was really important to show our sense of community as well as our connection with nature through the plants that you'll see and the mountains and the river and the animal tracks. And they're brought together with this wonderful central aspect of our school. And all of these different community groups are shown on the mural through our connections and through the broken lines of knowledge and understanding. And I feel that really shows how we are continuing to listen with regards to reconciliation and learn from each other.
When I look at the mural, I feel like everyone's connected and all of the classrooms are connected into one big place, and there's a sharing of knowledge.
If you look at the symbols, it might not mean anything to you, but once you learn, it just seems like a whole different thing.
The cultural exchange is one of the most important things that we did through the workshop. Aboriginal culture was passed on through knowledge sharing. So it's important that when we do a workshop or when we pass on knowledge, we don't just say, here it is, there you go. We talk about the cultural significance of it.
I feel reconciliation is very much a journey for us at St Andrew's School. This mural is very much a visual representation of that, and it's set within our reconciliation garden space, which the children themselves are developing. So the place is a conversation starter, the mural is a conversation starter.
I feel really proud that I had a say in the mural. When I come into this space, I feel peaceful and like it's a sacred place.
It makes me really proud to be able to see our culture, but it's also a point of learning for the students here and for the staff and for the families and the community. It's not just a pretty painting that's on a wall, it's a lesson and it's culture and it's a story, and it's something that's been done for thousands and thousands of years.
Some people just pass it and they just feel like it's just a normal painting, but when you go through the process you can understand that how special and unique it is in its own way.
So we're building a community of children which have a real commitment to reconciliation, and just to see that from the youngest child to the oldest child come and point to different aspects of the mural and ask questions about what it means is a wonderful conversation to have.
Sometimes when I look at that mural I feel a little bit curious. It's like I want to find out more about the mural and Aboriginal cultures.
Reconciliation is really important, and just small steps like this just help so much. It's so important for us to all start moving together as one nation instead of a divided nation. I really hope that they learned something, and I hope that they can take what they learned and then be able to use that to combat racism or to educate people, using this as a step to move forward, learning about other aspects of Aboriginal culture. I really hope that this is like just the first step for them.
By learning about reconciliation, it can help to spread awareness and increase the impact.
Everybody has stopped to look and see and ask questions, and it just is a wonderful backdrop for our sense of community and reconciliation at St Andrew's School.